Hey everyone, here it's Alex.
And Christina.
And today we're gonna show you one of our favorite cities in France and in the world. Strasbourg.
I was supposed to say that.
I was thinking kind of mix it, but alright. So Strasbourg it will be. It's a city where we're actually living. We are maybe 10 to 15 minutes away by tram or by bike. We usually would bike there, but Estina is 7 months pregnant. She's not riding bike anymore.
Nope.
So today we'll take a tram, go to the city center and show you around this beautiful city. So the first stop of the day is Broglie Square. That part of the town is called Neustadt, which is German for new town, and it actually has this name because it was built while Strasbourg was under German rule. So it was Germany in the past, in the late 18th. And around this square you can find many like administrative buildings, like such the National Theatre, the library, where Tina went for her immigration document, and behind us is the Rohan Palaces.
This square is beautiful in spring and autumn because in spring there are a lot of magnolia trees, and in autumn there are a few ginkgo trees. So it's a perfect spot for a little picnic.
So our second stop today is just a few meters away, and it's the Broglie Square, where the Rhine National Opera is located, and as it is Friday today,
Yeah,
there is a flea market.
Wednesday and Friday.
Is that the gluten-free bread that you love? I have from Christophe.
And it's Christophe.
Might want to get some?
Look at this one. Yeah. Sarah.
Look at the piggy. This is way more traditional than what we are gonna get.
I will buy all.
Fruit and vegetable, huh? Yeah, they all look nice. And here we are at Place de l'Homme de Fer, or the Steel Main Square. But I really have no idea why or what is it called like that. Okay, and here we are at the Kleber Square, which is the main square in Strasbourg. It's the biggest one, and it's surrounded by a lot of shopping center and globally shops from big brands like the Apple Store and so on. That's what is waiting us.
And it's noisy.
Yeah, that square takes its name from actually a French general, a revolutionary one, Jean-Baptiste Kleber, from the mid-17th. Oh, hi. So one of the things that's a must to try in Strasbourg, it's the bretzel. It was apparently invented in that region, Alsace, but nobody is really sure. Might come from Germany, might come from here. And right now we are in front of the magnificent Cathedral of Strasbourg. That building was the tallest building in the world until 1874. It actually held the title of the highest building in the world for 227 years.
Wow.
And today it's still the highest building in the world that was entirely built during the medieval age. So right now we'll go inside as the entrance is free. There's just a bit of a line as actually September it's still quite crowded in Strasbourg for tourism.
Mesdames, Messieurs, merci.
So, one cool thing that you can do is you can walk all the way to the top of the cathedral. It's by stairs, and we will refuse the access because Tina is in 7 months pregnant, so they don't allow it, and it's non-negotiable. So that would be for another time. Alright, so right now I'm going up the stairs all the way to the top of the cathedral. Tina couldn't come, we were thinking of not doing it, but well, in the end she persuaded me that I can do it alone, so I can show it on the video, and she will just be waiting downstairs. The reason why she couldn't come is that she's 7 months pregnant and they don't accept it from that time. I don't know why, because she's still doing a lot of yoga, she's really active, and I don't think it would be such a struggle for her, but that's how it is. So maybe that's because there is 332 steps in a little corridor going in round. Well, I'm going quite quickly to get back down, but get a bit dizzy already. So 332 steps up, 66 meters. The view is certainly getting super nice. Alright, I'm on my way down now. I must say it's quite tight. At least cool thing, it's not the same way up and down, so it would have been quite tough. But definitely the view didn't disappoint even here. From here you can get, and right here in front of us, it's a building that's quite nice and famous. It's the Palais de Rohan, or Rohan Palace. It was built in 1720 and now serves as a museum. Actually there are 3 museums inside it, but we won't be visiting it today. Here is Tina. I didn't lose her. Alright, now that I'm back with my Tina, we can continue this journey. We'll take actually a little peek inside the Rohan Palace. We won't be visiting it as it's only museum, and today won't be about museum, even though there are tons of them. So yeah, if you're interested in museum, the Rohan Palace is the archaeological museum, the decorative art museum, and the fine art museum.
About if you can do it or not, you just they don't want to take any responsibility if something happens or you don't feel well or...
Well, I got dizzy on the way up, so because I went super fast and I was turning and woo, and I slowed down, I breathed, and then it was fine. So if you're wondering if it's hard to do, if you're wondering if it's hard or dangerous for a pregnant woman to go all the way up the cathedral, I don't think so. I got a little bit dizzy, I sweated a bit. A lot, but definitely possible if you take your time. But those are rules to follow. Well, if you're actually interested in museum, there are tons of them here in Strasbourg. Here is the museum for the cathedral. Okay, and right now we are now in the kind of Alsatian shopping and restaurant street. In that street you have many Binstube, which is basically traditional Alsatian restaurant, and a lot of stores in beautiful houses. Our next destination, it's one of those houses. It's a half timber house, traditional Alsatian one. It's actually a store, souvenir store on 3 floors that you can visit. It's super cool, you have tons of stuff and everything from Alsace. So, alright, and here is the Quai d'Alsace, our must-to-go souvenir store in Strasbourg. Not especially to buy something, but to discover. If you're wondering why there are everywhere storks, it's because we have a lot of storks in Alsace. And it's actually the only place in France where you have them. Yeah, those spots are actually made to make what is called a kuglof. It's mostly sweet or could also be now salt cake that we also strongly recommend to try if you are here. On to the third floor. Yeah, in that floor, yeah. Wanna get it for a Christmas gift?
No.
It's a bit soon.
Early.
Early, yeah, not soon. Still, if you are interested in museum, here it's the Strasbourg Museum. It's actually one that we visited. It's really interesting. It's about the history of the city. And one cool way of exploring the city, it's with Botorama, which is a boat company that is running the boat in front of us and where you basically do a canal cruise.
It's called Bateliers.
Yes, there are various circuits that you can follow. But I think the most iconic one is Strasbourg 20th century of history, something like that. I've actually never done it, and Tina did it twice already.
3 times?
3 times. Yeah. So maybe we will get to do it together one day. But right now we're gonna walk along the walking street on the right, which is called Quai des Bateliers, and go for some lunch. All right, it's time to go for lunch. And here actually there is one nice site of Strasbourg, is the St. Paul Church. It's quite modern church, inside is not that nice, but from outside, from here it's beautiful. Okay, and for lunch we are at the Brasseurs and we order 2 veggie tarte flambee or flamme cure, which is kind of a local pizza. I got myself a little local beer that they are actually doing here in Strasbourg. Strasbourg is really famous for draft beer, and Tina is having water. And actually, to reach La Petite France, we will be walking all along those waterways and canals, which is perfect to digest. But today it's a beautiful day, and now it's really hot, and the sun is really strong. When we started this morning, it was even a bit cold, but really fresh. Well, it's kind of late summer that we are having this year. Oh, and here is a little swan. Actually, when we are coming back to Strasbourg, we pop by a few of them along the canal. And lately there was even a family of 4, like 3 cygnets that are now quite big, and the mother. and we are now on the covered bridge. It's a set of 3 bridges and 4 towers that were built in the 1300s and were part of the defense system of Strasbourg. The name actually comes because the bridge until the 1700 were covered with long roof, but they were all removed and now it's all open. And now we are in the Vauban. We were just on its rooftop where you have a really nice view of the covered bridge, and now we are walking in where you can actually see remain an old statue that were damaged and that belong to the cathedral. Alright, so now that we are out of the Vauban Dam, we'll a bit continue until we get back to the main square through the Grand Rue, which is another one of the main streets of Strasbourg. And in case you love coffee, you can get super nice coffee in that little kiosk. You can also buy grain coffee. They are actually roasted in Strasbourg, so it's super nice. That street is perfect for window shopping. If you are looking for spices, you should go at Citron and Saffron, and if you are looking for everything and nothing, at the Droguerie du Cygne. Tina, I think I'm gonna get him the swan. This is super nice. For over the crib. Wow, look, there is no line at Bateliers 116. Nah. And it's not closed. Do we have bread or? And here we are, almost where we started, in the main square where there is this flea market for clothing, jewelry apparently, and stuff like that. All right, and now that we are back here, it is the end of this full adventure, a full day adventure in Strasbourg. It's time to take a tram back and to go take a shower and rest.
We are almost back to our home, walking by the canal. We are very tired, but we hope that we showed you enough of Strasbourg in one day and that you liked it. Until the next time.
Thanks for watching.